And it's not, I'm grateful way life turned out for me,
Sure.
but then that was hard living, if you will, with the aspirations of coming to some place of civility, right?
Sure.
I remember the second part of that story is I'm flying to a CME conference, a convocation, and I'm on a flight. I can't remember the airline. And all I remember is that we've been watching this trial all these days. And this plane was filled back then, with majority white, but few of us could afford a flight back then. And we're landing, I believe, in Memphis, and it was turbulence. I never forget it like it was yesterday. And the pilot comes on the airways. I want to interrupt this flight. We're not landing yet, but I have some news for you. So he's like, oh, what's going on? Is something's wrong with the flight? The verdict is in. And it's just, you heard a hush over the flight. And it goes like this: OJ Simpson, not guilty. And you can hear the popcorn crackles. Yay! And then you heard the other side. and all of these,
yes.
explicitives and known tongues.
Sure.
And then the flight after that moment, because it was another 45 minutes, went still. Nobody looked at anyone.
Tense.
It got tense, and people filed off of the airplane, and it literally felt like it changed the course of history. And I was like, I don't know what it was, but for that moment, I felt seen. I know that's the new age language, but back then, as a young black man, I felt seen, and I felt like this was not going to be the typical verdict anymore. And it gave us unyielding amount of hope.
Sure.
So I just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you, brother.
And say thank you. We never knew each other back then.
Sure.
But that's the kind of impact that you had literally on the world.
It's amazing, brother, how television validates someone. And being on television is so very important. To this day, and it's been 30 years since the verdict, to this day, African cab drivers recognize me.
Wow.
Because the trial was shown on CNN International. And in Africa, seeing a black lawyer was so striking to them.
Yeah.
The fact that excellence comes in all colors, I hope, is the lesson that everyone will take from the OJ Simpson process. I used to turn down the chance to sign an autograph. I didn't know, man, when I was in Charley every day in Los Angeles, the barber shops, the beauty shops, the liquor stores had this on from 10 until noon, from 1:30 to 4 every day. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I was at the Fox Hills Mall with my son on a Sunday, and somebody said, hey, he's that lawyer, and they wanted an autograph. I was kind of, what you talking about, man? Kind of thinking about it. And then I realized he wants my autograph because I'm a lawyer. I got a jump shop. That ain't the reason.
Yeah.
I could rap, but that ain't the reason.
Right.
Because I'm a lawyer.
Right.
And that is so important and so valuable for we as black people that I embraced every chance that I could do that. I was in last summer watching a play in New York on Broadway, and at halftime somebody came up to me and asked me to sign their playbill.
Wow.
30 years later.
Wow.
That shows how important images are. And shows like yours, which have images of strong black leaders talking about leverage, are so very important for people, because it is amazing that the memory of Johnny Cochran is lost on many of our Gen Xers or Gen Zers.
Yeah.
I make sure whenever I speak to law students to talk about Johnny and to uplift his memory. It's so very important that not be lost.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, just the icon, first of all, the icon that he is, and I say is because he's with the ancestors, so he lives on.
For sure.
It's not was, it's is.
For sure.
The